All right, well, we're gonna try to make this video fairly quick. I have been told before that I talk too much, so we're gonna try not to talk too much. We are gonna work on my 75. I know I don't have the back sticker, but they don't like power washers. Somehow my phone rings every time I start a video. Somehow this sticker will stay on with a power washer, but that one will not. It'll come off like the second time you power wash it. But this is a 2021 75-2. I think a 65-2 would probably be the same. What we have problems with is our heater control. The fan speed is rusted. Like, I can get it to turn, but it's really hard. We're gonna replace that today, hopefully. Mine still even has the plastic on the thing because I wanted it to look new. My screws are rusted. I think it's just condensation. This machine doesn't sit outside a whole lot. For my machine, per serial number, this is my part T1065-72122. And just to let you know, this thing with tax is $135. My dealer, he said he had an exuberant amount of them, like 20 of them or something in stock. I'd say it's probably a known problem. If you go to take off the screws, you can't get that plate up very high. So what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to take off this side plate. Hopefully I don't have to take out the seat. All right, 10 millimeter is the proper size. It may be easier to pull the seat. Nope. Panel will come right out in the back. Okay, let's see backwards. Oh yeah, it looks like I can get to everything. Give me a second, maybe I can get you guys in a better spot. I probably need to get a light. But let me see if I can get you in there to where you can see what we're doing. And also, I'm going to pull this knob off because we have to get to this lock nut right here, that jam nut that holds that in there. So far, you need a 10 millimeter shallow socket and you need a 14 millimeter deep socket to do this repair. Because you can't get this with a wrench. Okay, so I can't get the camera in there, but you can see there's our switch. You can see how it's all rusted at the top. But all I did was took the nut off at the top and the switch fell out. And then hopefully you can see this. It looks like, yep, I can fish the switch out and get to the plug. So let me do that real quick. I think I can get you guys here, and it's always a challenge on figuring out how a plug's going to come undone. All right, there's that, and the button comes off, and then that comes off, and I think they're all detinted in there. So I wonder if I should put I mean, there's no corrosion on that. I'm going to grab some dielectric grease real quick and just put just a little bit on there. I thought about putting something on this, but I don't know what to put on the switch that won't damage it. But hang on one second. All right. I'm just going to put just a little bit of dielectric on there. Not a lot. I don't like using tons of dielectric grease. So, all right. This was behind here. This is hard to do one-handed. Get up in there, get up in there, get up in there. All right, you guys are gonna have to wait a minute. That stupid plug gets stuck on that other wiring. I mean, I assume that's it. Let's see. Yep, that's it. All right. You've got a little washer. And you put that jam nut on it. I don't know if you can see what's going on. I should grab my socket. And then the switch has a pretty good detent spot in there. I don't know where that clip goes. I think it goes right there. We'll find out. Where's my button? I would assume that's my new one. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be the new one. There we go. All right, let's try it. Turn key on. Great. All right. Well, at least now I can use my AC controls to their fullest extent. So I tried to do a decent little video here. I looked for how to do this on YouTube everywhere. I looked all over the internet, and for some reason, nobody has thought that they need to do a video of it, because I didn't even look at the side panel, to be honest with you. I pulled the 3 screws out of the top, went to pull it out, and the cable won't let it come out far enough, but it's fairly easy with that access point over on the side. Let's see. Yeah, there's plenty of room. It's not bound up, but the plug is gonna kind of get caught on this other wiring harness with you. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and put everything back in like I pulled it out, and I'm gonna see if I can find that other screw. And I guess while I'm in here, I'm gonna tighten up all these screws. They are pretty loose. I had one fall out on the floorboard one day, and I never figured out where it went. Well, it goes way back there. Not that it's a big deal. But if I can find it, I'll put it back in. But anyways, I would say that a 65 is the same as this. You might look, I would imagine the 90, 95, 97s are probably all pretty similar. But that's pretty simple. You need a 10mm shallow 1/4" socket, 1/4" ratchet. A long handle might help you a little bit. You need a 14mm, probably a deep. I used a deep to get the nut off the top. And that's really it. The main part is spending $135 after tax buying the switch. So, and my dealer had a lot of them in stock. Anyways, but mine was rusting. It was, you know, catching condensation, going down in that hole. Maybe I should have put a little dab of silicone across that hole, and then that way the inside of that switch wouldn't get condensation in it. But 985 hours or something, and it has been doing it for a while though, but it finally got to the point where I couldn't hardly turn it. So anyway, so maybe you put a little dab of silicone over that hole. I mean, I'm half tempted to pull that back out and do that. I don't know if it would affect anything. It really shouldn't, but that would probably help keep condensation out of there from rusting out the inside of the switch, so you don't have to replace your switch again. Anyways, hope it helps. We'll see you guys later. Please like and subscribe if you like stuff like this. I have a lot of repair stuff, or using this machine or any other machine in our fleet. So have a good one. All right, a quick side note to mention. This little thing here, when I had the switch out, I don't know if you noticed in the video, it wasn't in there. Well, that comes out, and I'm trying to get it to where I can hold everything in one spot. This comes out. That's your light bulb for the lit up part of that switch. So make sure when you're putting that in there, you don't knock that out, because that did get knocked out as I was fumbling around getting this out or showing you or something. So anyways, just a side note.